The silence is the first thing that gets you. No hum from the refrigerator, no distant drone of traffic, just your own breathing in the pitch-black dark. 6 months since the grid went down for good. The world shrunk to the size of my shelter. Tonight the wind howls outside my makeshift cabin. Without light, you are blind, vulnerable. You remember the old ways. You see the world as resources waiting for a clever mind. We'll build a gravity-powered light, a device that turns a falling weight into electricity. This is how you become a beacon in the dark. Let's get started. We were sold a lie, power in neat little packages, flashlights, radios, GPS units, all hungry for batteries. But in true crisis, batteries are a trap. They have a shelf life. They leak, corrode and fade. Every battery you use is one step closer to darkness. Solar panels and rechargeables? Fragile and useless if you can't recharge. Nature is full of power, rivers, wind, gravity. Stop thinking like a consumer. Start thinking like a survivor. Generate your own power. That's how you survive the long night. What's the one force you can always count on? Gravity. It's constant, predictable, and powerful. For centuries we used gravity to do work, clocks, water wheels, mills. Then we forgot, trading it for fragile centralized systems. Now it's time to remember. A heavy rock is a battery of potential. Gravity power is simple. No rare metals, no chemistry, just things falling. Control the fall, and you extract energy. Lift a weight, store energy. Let it fall slowly, release energy. Anything with mass, a bag of rocks, a bucket of sand, becomes your power source. This is true independence. As long as you can lift a weight, you can create light. You're no longer at the mercy of darkness. You hold the power. Gravity is everywhere, waiting to be used. Let's use it. Don't be intimidated by science. This is practical. Lift a stone, you store energy. That's potential energy. The higher and heavier, the more energy you store. Let it fall, and that energy becomes motion, kinetic energy. But a rock falling fast is useless. We need to slow it down. By controlling the descent, we get a steady trickle of power. That's the key to a gravity light. How? With gears and friction. Think of a bicycle. Slow pedaling can spin the wheel fast with the right gears. We do the opposite. Slow weight, fast motor. Gearing up multiplies the speed. A simple DC motor, spun fast, becomes a generator. Spin the shaft, get electricity, enough for an LED. The process? Lift a weight, let it fall slowly, use gears to spin a motor, and power a light. Simple, ancient, effective. This is how you turn gravity into survival. The science is on your side. Let's build. When the world is a scrapyard, you need to know what to look for. To build our gravity light, you need 3 things: a small DC motor, a bicycle chain and sprocket system, and a strong frame. The DC motor is your generator. Find it in old electronics, VCRs, toy cars, computer fans. Look for one that spins freely. Next, the bicycle chain and sprockets, your transmission. An old bike is a gold mine. Grab the chain rings and cassette. The different gear sizes are crucial for multiplying speed. Finally, the frame. It must be rigid and tall enough for a decent drop. Bed frames, street signposts, sturdy wood, anything solid works. If the frame flexes, you lose energy. Your mission: find these 3 things. In the ruins, these items are everywhere. Others see trash, you see potential. A motor, gears and a frame, enough to conquer the darkness. With these, you can make light. Scavenge smart, build smarter. The world is full of hidden resources. Go find them. Most clever ideas fail from overlooked details. For a gravity light, 2 killers, wrong gear ratio and friction. Get the ratio wrong, and your light flickers out in seconds. You need a massive step-up, hundreds or thousands to one. Use the largest chain ring and smallest sprocket for the first stage. Then add a second stage, another large sprocket to a tiny gear on the motor. Friction is the enemy. Misaligned chains, sticky axles, dragging weights. Every bit of friction steals your light. Be meticulous. Align chains, grease axles, clear the weight's path. Improvisation is key. Parts won't fit perfectly. Take your time. Spin each part by hand. Fix grinding noises. A little patience means more light. Don't let friction steal your survival. Build it right, and your light will last. Let's put it all together. Set up your frame, tall and stable. Mount your main axle at the top with the largest chain ring. Attach the chain, one end for the weight, the other for the next stage. Halfway down, mount a second axle with the smallest sprocket and a medium sprocket side by side. The chain from the top spins the small sprocket, which spins the medium one. At the bottom, mount your DC motor with a tiny gear. Run a second chain or cord from the medium sprocket to the motor gear. Check alignment. Everything must spin freely. This two-stage gearing is the heart of the machine. Wire the motor to an LED, scavenge one from old electronics. LEDs use little power, perfect for this setup. Attach your weight bag to the top chain. Your beacon is built. It may look rough, but it's a machine born of necessity. You've turned junk into survival. This is your light in the darkness. You did it. The moment of truth. The sun sets. Darkness returns. I walk to the rig, grab the chain, and pull. Lifting the bag of rocks is real work, energy stored for later. The bag rises, the chain clicks, and I lock it in place. I release the pin. For a second, nothing. Then a soft whirring. The weight descends, gears spin, the motor whines. The LED flickers, then glows, a steady, brilliant white. It's not a floodlight, but it pushes back the shadows. I see my tools, the grain of the wood, my own hands. The weight drops slowly. 25 minutes of light. Enough to read, work, or plan. When the weight touches down, the light fades. But the silence is different now, less threatening. I know I can beat the dark. I reset the rig, pull the chain, and the light returns. The effort is honest, the work required for life. In a minute, I have light again. I am no longer a victim of the dark. I am its master. That glowing LED is more than light. It's a lesson. We were taught to be consumers, to buy solutions. But when the system breaks, products run out. True survival is about what you know, not what you have. The gravity light is proof. Knowledge beats stockpiles. I didn't have a kit. I had principles. I knew potential energy, gears, and that a DC motor can generate power. With that, junk became a solution. The parts change, but the principle is eternal. Learn principles, not just products. Don't just use a fire starter. Understand fire. Don't just stockpile food. Learn to find and preserve it. Products can be lost. Knowledge is yours forever. It lets you adapt, improvise, and survive. Build this gravity light. Experiment. Fail. Try again. Share your results. Become a creator, not a consumer. The night is long, but it doesn't have to be dark. Prepare now. Your future self will thank you. Before you go, don't let this be the end of your journey. Hit that subscribe button and join a community of thinkers, tinkerers and creators, just like you. Tap the bell so you never miss a spark of inspiration. Drop your experiments and ideas in the comments. We read every single one. Share this video with someone who needs a little light in their life. Together, we'll keep building, learning and surviving, no matter how dark the world gets. Subscribe now, and let's make every night a little brighter.